It's the CalebDMTG show.
Got the Stip in the overlay. First Stip of the season. Let's bant it up. And immediately, we get the best banned card there ever was. Ancestor Recall. If Recall wasn't here, then I think I'd be taking Birds over Urza's Saga. Nice. Colonnade, Miscalip. Let's take Colonnade. Let's start cutting the quality fixing for like that color card specifically. Yeah, I can see Derek Virgo. People making mistakes on camera and stuff. So Arcane Proxy can flashback the recall. I think I want this to Fairy though. Fairy's pretty messed up. Vista here. Oracle, Triumph. We already have one comes to play tap land. Yeah, let's go Oracle. It's more about knowing that there are hundreds of people watching. Yeah, like when you're playing on coverage, right? Same thing, hundreds of people watching. Lockdown, you like Lockdown? Well, the thing is, remember we're drafting Bant. Lockdown has been good for my opponents though. Maybe I'm playing green just to like play like the green recursion cards, like Regrowth and Eternal Witness. I'll try it. Oracle puts us in a better Bant direction though, for sure, because then you're not taking a double white card here. You'd have like 3 cards with like one of each single. Questing Beast could work. Consecrated Sphinx is obviously great. I want to dip my toes into green before we get too far along though. Resto's interesting. I think we've got the opposition. Opposition could really pay off for us having a bunch of green shitters. Let me just like cut this temporary lockdown. It is cool that we get 1 free entry to the cube, I agree. Plains Forest, but it comes into play tapped, or Wrath for the sideboard. I don't know. God, that Minskin Boo's going way too fucking late. Red Bant is still Bant? Oh no. I'll Bant Purist. No hamsters in this deck. Should we be a pod deck? Awkward to be pod and not have the Thrag Tusk though. Never go full pod. How's the cubing going? It's going pretty well. Our first deck was a natural order deck with double natural order, splashing for Minskin Boo and Jace the Mind Sculptor. Our round 3 opponent was playing mono red and did the darndest line in game 3, where they went turn 1, the red 1/1 where you can like attack and put cards underneath it, and then they played a Black Lotus, and then they attacked with their 1/1, and then they sacked it, the Bomet Courier. They sacrificed it using the Black Lotus mana and bid their whole hand, which had a Rabble Master in it, and then they conceded. It was all very odd. Just the darndest line you ever saw. And this is the second draft of the day. Doing some Bant stuff, as was Stipped. Am I getting snow? I am, yeah. So the Acidic Slime is not a bad one for opposition. I feel like I should be grabbing this Recruiter. We've got a couple good targets here with Walking Blist and the Giver of Runes. This is like the most aggressive Recruiter the guard. I hate that card too. But I think it's probably good in the opposition deck, So there's another duel here. There's also Mother of Runes, Preordain, and Knight of Autumn. I think I'm going to take the Mother of Runes. There'll be more fixing later. This deck really shovels your driveway? No, I know what you mean by that. I know what you mean by that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Knew you would, knew you would. Mom and stepmom in the same deck is awkward. That's not awkward. Nothing weird about having two moms. Now that's a nice piece of fixin', if I do say so myself. I have to choose between Elvish Mystic and Razor Ridge Thicket. I think I want more fixing. I'm just gonna pass all these dorks and then regret not having any dorks. Ooh, hello. Hello, Hexstreaker. Adeline has Vigilance for opposition. It's kind of cool. Maybe the mom and stepmom are into each other. No, they're just roommates. Here, I'm looking at Wall of Roots. I'm looking at Path to Exile. Probably supposed to grab this Path, It's not the weirdest Yorian deck. Got a few cards to play well with it. We could have grabbed the Elish Mommy. 3 moms, 1 deck. I think Gaia's Cradle is going to end up being D's here. If not already. Snow Schwartz has been posting his lists on Twitter. And he keeps on playing these like mid-range decks where there's like only a couple 1-drops. And he's always jamming Gaia's Cradle and trophying and stuff. Possible that I just underplay this card. I'll play it in like White Weenie and stuff. That's a little different. It's like no chance to play this, right? Hey, thanks Nader, thanks for the 65 months, the big 6'5". I could see playing this Eladamri's Call. I don't think it's gonna be a very good Refellow stack. Time Spiral untapping Gaia's Cradle is kind of hot. It's kind of sexy, actually. Garrick also untaps Gaia's Cradle, though. Probably fits our deck a little better. Looking at Sylvan Library, looking at Riftwing Cloudscape. And this is not bad, but it's probably not as good as those two cards. With Library. Some quality card draw. A Strip Mine. Strip Mine, Smug Copter, Skull Clamp. We're not really a Clamp deck, are we? I mean, actually, we kind of are. Having us X1s. What's my schedule over the holidays? I'm going to stream as much as I can, Cortex. Every day I set my alarm for like 6 something, so I'm at least live by 7. But if I ever like get good enough sleep and wake up at noon, I'm just gonna go live at noon, you know? I don't want to pigeonhole myself. I might actually draft this Courser. It's kind of good with Sylvan Library. What's my land? Should probably take it, Regrowth for Recall. Regrowth for Recall is not bad. Ooh, a Heath. I like the Blade Splicer too. Am I gonna have enough playables? I'm short a few. Ooh, here we go. This one helps a lot. Pest Infestation with the opposition. I think it's a lot better than Coma. Coma would also be great though. Should we take P-Jail? Any of y'all ever been to P-Jail? Not a bad Nether Reliquary deck, huh? With that Cradle to go tutor up. And these Moms to protect it. I have Parallax Wave and Warder for the O-Ring if I wanted to go infinite. Yeah. Live that particular dream. Deck looks decent. It's a little slow. The power level's there, but it's a little slow. I think this Containment Priest is going to be secret MVP. Hey, the Splicer Wield. It's looking kind of decent. I don't hate cutting the Eladamri's Call. Caleb, what did you do? Nothing that someone in the land of the free shouldn't be able to do. Yorion deck. The issue with the Yorion 3-color deck is that your dual lands are going to be stretched real thin. So I'm never really a fan. Never really a fan of that strat. I guess I don't need the crop rotation. It's kind of nice. It means a shuffle effect for Sylvan Library. There is gas they can find with the Celestial Colonnade, but just like tutoring for Cradle can be good sometimes. Is all I was thinking. We don't need it. We could also cut the Eladamri's Call.
shit, what up?
I feel like I don't need that in Datha Triome. Because we got the headquarters to tutor up. AP Smith 05, thanks for 30 months there. And Inferno 13, thanks for the Sob, thanks for 31 months. So this is like 8 or 9 green sources. 9 blue. 9 white. Sick. Our mana's actually kind of good. Didn't see that coming. That pure Bant mana base. Updating Stream Decker. Hell yeah, Softum. Very Banty indeed. It took a little bit of finagling. You could tell that the first half of Pack 1 was kind of trying to push me to just blue-white control, you know? The opposition was a nice direction, a nice excuse to dip into green more. Huh? It wasn't a trick natural order. It could have worked out. I mean, you see different like styles of things, right? Like maybe we end up being more spell-based. We had that early Ancestor Recall. Maybe we end up being more spell-based and using stuff like Oko and Uro and white planeswalkers that poop out creatures. And just like not having much of an early game. I could have seen paths where Lockdown ended up being sweet. And it's still a sideboard card. Face white weenie or whatever, you can bring it in. No need to apologize. Anytime you're drafting, when you pick a card, it's not like you're like locked into playing that card, right? You're kind of drafting potentials. And you're looking at different forks in the road. Maybe the next bend doesn't show up for that particular fork. That doesn't mean that it was like wrong for you to take that turn, right? This hand looks slow as shit. I think I'd like it on the play, because turn 3 to fairy bounce your thing is like fine on the play, but I don't think this is fine on the draw. Yeah. Pardon the yawn. I said pardon it. Whew. How's water so good? Nice. Already used some cards off that one. Should I split this Mox?
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey V and Barrow, thanks for the 39 months there, appreciate you. think I'm supposed to grab the Contained Priest. Could combine really well with this Parallax Wave, right? Also prevents them from like green stunning or natural ordering. Hell yeah, Borrow. Hell yeah. If they hadn't slimed me, I could have done Garrick untap into this. Still pretty good. So I'm holding down control here so I can use both Parallax Tide triggers targeting the same creature. Because a Parallax Wave with one counter doesn't do me any good. So I might as well have it bust rather than give the opponent another turn to potentially get rid of it. Yeah, so for people that missed the interaction, Containment Priest says non-token creatures went into the battlefield and they weren't cast, exile them instead. And Parallax Wave would be doing that. So they're very good together. And Deranged Tournament, while a good card, is not going to stop this Garrick ult. That was the vibe I got skill pet in, because they played another creature into it, right? Right on that port 2/3 just to get exiled. I kind of like Steel Seraph in this matchup just because it's a flyer. They have ways of blowing it up though. Life gain flyers can be hard to race though. What a deck. What a format. Sure. So we can run out Mother Runes on one here. Our mana's kind of good. And then ideally Ancestral Recall. We'll find us more gas. Find us something to do with these lands. Is Vintage Cube my favorite cube? It's my favorite cube for streaming. The community kind of turns out for it. Which is always pretty great to see. The CalebDMTG cube is indeed my favorite for playing. Hell yeah, Pro Star. I also show up for most cubes. Well, that's not what I want to bounce. At least Mom can block for my Teferi. How bigly does viewer count fluctuate because of this? The holiday season is my best time of the year numbers wise. Yeah, I don't know about this opponent. I don't know about this friend. So Zeke can't get an untapped blue source. Kind of a bummer. I could just play this knight. I don't hate it. Clearly not in any kind of a rush to actually cast this recall, They'll draw me 3 cards at any point in the game. Do I tap Mother Runes? I feel like I don't, but I have mana untapped. I'm just like trading a knight for a Master here. They just tapped a mana and untapped it. I think they might have thought that the flip side was a thing. Well, the Teferi means that they can't play an instant here anyway. Might as well give it protection. Maybe. The only thing I can think of is like Channel Besiege You on Courser, but that shouldn't stop me from targeting the knight with the Mom, huh? They can post-combat Bolt Mom, but like, isn't that fine? You just don't want combat to get blown up. You don't want you want to eat their 6/6. One's only got 2 cards in hand. If one of them is a bolt for my Mother of Runes, I'm ecstatic. Of course, we're getting some value. Yeah, I've got so many cards. If I could just like cash in any of them for my opponent's 1-for-1, I'd happily do that all day, huh? Think about if I should be bouncing the Circle of Dreams Druid. I think no. Since it's just there by its lonesome. getting taught a masterclass on what protection does. It's the same lesson over and over again. Still this. Rhyme. Yeah, part of that's how our mana worked out in natural order. Part of it was that it just wasn't necessary. I kind of want this Dismember to resolve. I'm just gonna ping them once. Oh, it's already, they've already paid the 4 life. Silly me. Not a condition of it resolving. Guess I'll just kill them. Oh, I think what they were doing was showing me that they had a Dismember in hand. Turn they attacked with the 6/6. They were thinking they were going to blow out blocks after attacking. Ran into the Fairy, maybe. Hey, End Wars 5421. Resub time. Aw, yeah. It's the sub End Wars. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Max Value, thanks for the 31 months. Merry Cubemus. You're very welcome to the content. Yeah, so this game's a little on the slow side. We're kind of hoping the Sylvan Library gets us some land drops. Maybe we can successfully wave combo again here against our white aggro opponent. Sure. Well, that was a bummer. Merry Cubemus, Headology. Merry Cubemus indeed. Yeah, we started the stream with our 3rd trophy in 5 drafts. This game's looking a little rough, of course. So Blade Splicer would gum things up pretty nicely. The token, Mother Runes doesn't care about. I think we want the Ballista, though, just in case we whiff on lane number 3 again. Not a pretty thing to think about, but okay. Do we still run out the Ballista? I think so. Yeah, we won the first round here by assembling a Parallax Wave and Containment Priest, which just let us like exile my opponent's entire board. Kind of sweet. Block advanced priority. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Jeez, the fucking blowout. Game's looking rough. We could Pest Infest just to make some blockers. We could also Recruiter for something. Recruiter for Containment Priest, and then chump here, go to 10. Yeah, I really wanted to untap with that Sylvan Library this game, Having a rough time with land drops without it. We were on the draw too. Easiest block of my life here. Come on. Oh my god. Is Parallax Wave gonna save my ass again? Opponent's got 2 cards in hand. They could just have a disenchant for it. Or a path for the priest. I'll take that one too. Yes! Oh god, that felt so good. Oh my god. Oh, this fucking game. We were How oh my god. How far behind were we, huh? Missing lands against White Weenie just beating me the fuck down. Whew! Whew! The Resto Blink, like saving their mom earlier. Now we have Palace Jailer for the next thing. We were exactly 5 creatures behind at 10 life, yeah. Do I have Palace Jailer here? I think I do. I'll cast this. What a game. What a format. Hey, Natural Order. Thanks for gifting a sub to Natural Order. You just got here. What happened? We had stumbled on mana, and we were getting beaten the fuck down. And then we hit the 4th mana for Parallax Wave on just the perfect time. And my opponent had a full board. And then we, like, nuked their whole board, and then upkeep flashed in Containment Priest, and they didn't have a board anymore. It was pretty good. It was good stuff. That's gonna hold me over for a long time. Thinking about Steel Seraph. Thinking about Swag Tusk. Brazen Borrower might be bad against them. Mother Runes shit. Steel Seraph marching into Resto could be awkward. Hey, eDog400, thanks for the 300 bits there. Appreciate you. Ooh, Skydiver's bad. Should we try T-Lock? Yeah, let's play Lock over Seraph on the draw. Or maybe over the Brazen Borrower. I don't love this opener, but I don't hate it either. Think about whether to put the Knight bottom. I can see putting the Knight, the Thrag Tusk, or the Parallax Wave back. I guess Tusk is kind of far away.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, Wingding3, thanks for the 35 months. I almost don't want to block here because Mother Runes is so good. I mean, I'm going to, but I almost don't want to. And Chrome Mox ramps anyway. Chrome Mox imprinting Restoration Angel. I'm gonna path them on upkeep. So I can't use the mana this turn. Then I might as well fetch F6. So I wanted to Knight of Autumn this Chrome Mox, but I think I gotta play it as a 4-3. Potentially get in front of this Hero Blade hold. Nice, snap, snap, snap. That's a great feeling, isn't it? I pulled that off a couple times last night with Shieldred and Memory Jar. I think we chill on Parallax Wave for now. I think I'm gonna crack the Vista for thinning. There's a Sylvan Library in here that you care about. Shuffle effects. You can just pay life with Sylvan Library, though. It's free real estate. This fucking game, I mean, the opponent just staring at each other. Know that if I jammed the Parallax Wave on 4, we would have burned through it. And they'd be at a little bit lower life, but it wouldn't really matter. Rhyme. Beastie Beast. Just getting vigilance. Didn't really matter. I guess it super matters at the top deck and answer the Elder. Yeah, you would need a very specific cube for Parallax Tide, huh? Bunch of Seal Cleansings and Replenishes and shit. Stifle. What is their hand? I mean, they're flooded, and I think their hand looks something similar to mine. Maybe another Disenchant effect. Lanefall cube. Oh, so you would tide yourself? The best I've seen Parallax Tide be is like a one-sided Armageddon and Control Mirrors, which is pretty good. Bottom right of the screen, yeah. We're 5-0 on the day. Yeah, right, decimal point? If only there was a way. I'm actually wearing that shirt. That's right. The cube is dead! Long live Cube t-shirt! Piece of Caleb D merch! Yeah! Made by Coalesce Apparel. There's of course a link to Coalesce in the stream description. And a coupon code for percentage off. Oops. For percentage off your purchases with them. And I believe that code is only good for this month. Only 1 week left of using that particular code. And then next month the there'll be a hoodie version if you wanted a pullover hoodie version. of the Cube's Dead shirt. That one's going to be going live on Coalesque. So I recall now. I guess not. No, I will. Should we steal that signet or blow it up? I kinda wanna steal it. Snappiest pay you've ever seen? I mean, I've paid 8 blind before. Here I actually thought about it. Do I want Illidomri's Call or a Ballista? What are they gonna do with this drain mana? It seemed like a poor turn to GM Questing Beast. Because it seemed like they had another counter up. Palincron? Wasn't expecting that one. Could upkeep Brazen Borrower, Narset, if we really wanted Sylvan Library to be able to do its thing. Keeping the giver back to protect the questing beast, of course. Make sure we get that Narset off the board. Another question here is whether to play out the Hex Drinker or not. They could brain freeze me for like 12 if I do that, so I think I'm just actually going to chill on it. Just pass the turn. It's a little awkward because the Hex Drinker does give me lethal next turn, but maybe Ballista's already given me sneaky lethal. Yarp. And we are down to 10 in library. Caleb with the read. Well, I mean, they got it from Narset, right? If by Caleb with the read, you mean Caleb literally read the card that was on screen. Inaccurate, yes. That's reading too. English major reads English majorly. With my special eyes. I actually need to get them checked. My short vision is just fine. But I've noticed that like my long range vision has been getting worse and worse. Like signs and stuff are blurry to me. It's kind of a good thing I don't have a driver's license. Huh. I win! I liked having the opposition in hand just in case like everything went terribly. Then I could still play it and disrupt them a little bit. Something weird happened. Probably didn't matter at all. So they're doing weird storm stuff. I guess I bring in the Thalia stuff. I think we're gonna cut this Parallax Wave. Doesn't seem like the matchup for it. And the rest of this is just good, right? Silverblade Paladin's almost an option, just as like a fast clock. You love Pest Infestation and Vintage Cube? Me too. Hell of a card, huh? Hell of a card. This looks like you're kind of piled. Nice, Ulyanov. Nice. Yeah, this one was stipped. For some quality Bant nonsense. I was like, yeah, I can probably do that. And here we are in the finals, up a game. Can we take it home is the next question. Sweaty win? Yeah, a little sweaty. A little sweaty. Yeah, I've been just ignoring it for like the past year, Malicious Demise. I think sometime this next year, I might go get my eyes checked. Getting a license has been on my back burner for a long time too. I probably wanna have good vision before I do that. Step 1, glasses. Step 2, drive. What's up, Recall? How you doing? Opponent's like, fuck that. To switch to insurance for partners? No, insurance for partners isn't really a thing. If employers cover insurance, it's because they're your employer, right? Trade partners aren't covering insurance. This Mindslaver is infested with pests! Well, they weren't mono blue. They were blue white. So they were like a blue white combo control deck. A lot of counters and then a brain freeze finish. Kind of a style of deck that I love a lot. But yeah, they didn't get there. We did! Haha! Back-to-back trophies! You love to see it.